you know, I mean, is there any point in denying that you guys are sort of together for now? I mean, we're not fishing or anything.
No, I mean, we're not together. We were put in here together. It's like, okay. I don't assume that him and Diane are together in Nokomis.
I don't either.
Well, they won't be after Thursday, the three of them, if they are.
Either.
I don't assume that him and Danielle are together.
So even if they are, that's two people. You know, like if it's him and Diane, that's two people because Nokomis will leave. Or if it's him and Nokomis, it's two people. If it's Mike Boogie and I, it's two people. You guys are a group of four, which makes other people very nervous.
Well, that's not my doing. That's the producer's doing.
I mean, once again, you can whether you admit it or deny it, it's the perception. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. You can say, Will, we're all four together, or Will, I hate those guys. The consensus among the house, and my perception is that the four of you guys are together.
What's your perception?
Right. So right. You have someone that you want to go after that's not in this room?
Absolutely.
I mean, do you want to share? Or?
Why would I?
Because
it can buy you a week. What I'm saying is that if I win HOH next week, I want to come to some agreement that we won't put you up, but 2 members of season 6 will.
Huh?
If you said I'm going after so and so, and we believed you, that in one of us.
How do I know you're just not going to go tell that person?
You don't. But
here's the Kaser pretty much called us up here and said, "Look, I'd like to buy some time." He said,
"You're not telling me anything new. I already know about the whole plan."
Right, but I mean, the whole thing is, of the 4 people in season 6, Kaser just made a brilliant move because he moved to 4th place.
That's great. I don't care.
Okay, I just was coming up to open the lines of communication and see if there's anything you want to discuss. I'm not here to threaten or whatever. I'm comfortable leaving next week. So here's my offer then. If you win HOH, put up that secret person you hate and put me up too. I'm comfortable with that.
What, as a pawn?
As a going home too. It doesn't matter to me. That's why you're not going to meet anyone who's in a situation who's going to come to you.
Oh, so you're saying you don't mind being put up as a pawn?
I don't mind being put up as a real person going home or as a pawn. Going up doesn't bother me in the slightest. And I'm the only person in the house who can say that. And I feel pretty comfortable making that statement. But the reason I wanted to have this discussion is to say, look, me and only me, I'm coming after people from season 6 if I win HOH. And I want you to feel comfortable, even though we're not buds and we haven't had a lot of interaction, I want you to feel comfortable that it's not you.
That you're going after.
Right.
Then who are you going after?
Well, I didn't want it to be Howie, but he's the one who just sits in the backyard picking, and if you have a conversation with him, he pretty much kisses anyone's butt who will listen. So for me, if he wants to make it personal, I'm going to stay 1 more week, and I'm going to try to take Howie out. And he knows it.
I'm, absolutely shocked.
Shocked at what?
I mean...
Well, there's no point in sneaking around.
I just don't want to be in a house of whispers where people pretend like things aren't happening. So whether or not people are in alliance, there's a million alliances here I don't know about. But there's a group of 4 that it's my contention are together. Right. No one's going to be able to convince me otherwise. If I win HOH, you're cool by the pool. But I'm going to have no choice but to go after people from season 6.
Well, of course, right now I feel like there's warring factions. It's you guys, and it's the 4. It's you guys because you guys have been so up, crazy and outward, and I don't need the money. I'm just here to hang out, blah blah blah. It makes sense for people to keep you because if you guys get further in the game, if I'm sitting on the jury next to you, I think
you'll win.
Somebody's going to give me the money over the 2 rich guys.
Yeah, so we want to keep you.
Well,
but now you can't because we're coming after you.
Trying to get rid of me.
It's cool. We're just you know what the part of it for us too is, and I think this is what makes us different, is that our minds just work differently in that we're trying to be part of a bigger thing, which is the show. And it's not going to be much of a show. Last year was a fucking show. And that's why 4 of you were voted in here. You guys blew up the fucking spot, and it was awesome. And I don't want to be... I like you guys. That's the difference, and I think you guys actually enjoy... we joke around. It's not the Nerd Herd versus these people. You guys would... Right. We would all be friends outside of here, I think. And so I'm not trying to make it like a personal war, but I think Will and I think of this show as it's going to be a lot more interesting to a viewer. Maybe other people don't care about that, and I respect that.